Ablay Pi Baro Shakatup Khubor Jungi, Kiran Bosco Media Network. Kimat Kibakong San Mentaka Singi Kilong. Pli Menteri Rangba Ukonrat Ke Sangma Yaka Shillong Technology Park Haum Sauli Hanu Shillong. Yokem Ki Pulit Salaimut Ki Badan Kti Haka Jingpin Bethaibam Hakandailan. In Penlong Kiseng Bhalang Ka Garo Hills Daka Non-Cooperation Movement Pershayo Chief Executive Member Ka GHADC. But in wat banya kumno bagi samla ki poi ban rong sya kiseng erang ong Menteri Ketenat Social Welfare uba Kermen Shilla. Tementang ne phaj ki khubor ki bakham banya. Menteri Rangba ka Meghalaya ukonrat ke sangma mentakasngi ula play ka Shillong Technology Park haum sauli haniu Shillong. Yakani kasngi la penipu iping da ka jingadon langjung Menteri Ketenat Information Technology and Communication uba Hamlet Son Doling bat kiwe ki he sorkar. Habakran hakani kasngi Menteri Rangba ukonrat ke sangma ulaong baka jingdon jogani ka Shillong Technology Park kalong ka way na kilat penyokam yaki lai hajar ngut ki samla jong ka jilla. Ula ong shu badaki hajar ngut ki briu ki sayo ban treye ki kam baper hadien ka jingwan tre kam jong ki technology company.
Now we have to realize that companies don't have time to spend a year or 2 years to build up their building and create the infrastructure and then start the project. They need ready-made infrastructure. They need to be able to start tomorrow because they get their contract for 6 months, for 1 year, and therefore a place where they can come in and plug and play is ideal for them. So this is really why this IT park is a very, very important starting point, I should say, which will really completely change the IT scenario in the state. And obviously what it will do is going to create a huge employment for our youth. Now we have to remember that Meghalaya is going to add 50,000 youths every year to the workforce. 50,000. And this trend, because of the population growth, is going to continue for the next 15 years, 20 years. So therefore, as a government, we need to plan for this in the next 5-10 years, what's going to happen. We can't wait for the next 5-10 years to see that there's a large-scale unemployment. So therefore, when we have this, there's going to be 1,500 direct employment. That's direct employment here itself, and which we have already heard, the companies are already coming in. But we have to also realize that we are creating huge indirect employment. When we have people working here, there will be food that will be required, transportation that will be required, there will be recruitment that will be required. So you need companies, people will have to stay in hostels, people have to need accommodation. So there is going to be direct, indirect employment of maybe close to 4,000, 5,000 people just by this one IT park. So therefore, it's a huge source of employment, and as mentioned, our people have a natural instinct to it because of the language proficiency we have, and also in terms of the attitude and the aptitude that our people have towards this. So therefore, I strongly feel that this is going to be a great area for creation of direct and indirect employment also.
Menteri Rangba ka Meghalaya ukonrat ke sangma mentakasngi ulaya thu baki pulit kilayo kemlut ya baro kitu ki badon kti haka jingpen bethaibam hakandailat hakini kisingi ki baladap. Habakran hagilat pathai khubor ukonrat ke sangma ulaong baka sorkar baki pulit ru kinam ailat ki kam sneu bakin ke kle hakane ka jilla.
I also would like to inform all of you also that all the people who have been involved in the recent IED blast that took place, all the people have been arrested, and investigation is on, and we will be moving forward into the network even further and going into all the people who were in touch with them also to make sure that we dig into this deep and get hold of all the people who could possibly have been a part of this or have assisted. But the people who were directly involved in the incident itself, all of them have been arrested, including the people from whom the dynamite, the sticks were procured, including the people who placed it and including the people who had made it.
Kiseng Bhalang ka tikri kila rengkat bat kawe pat kaseng Bhalang jonga Garo Hills kila shim ya karai ban penlong no da ka non-cooperation movement ban persha ya ka jingji deu chief executive member jonga Garo Hills Autonomous District Council Urakesh Newar Sangma. Haba palat Khubor sikila pathai Khubor kiseng Bhalang kilong bakinom la ban pediang ya UCEM bathamai namar umde UMDC Garo Kiseng bhalang kiloong bakani ka jing penong ya ka non-cooperation movement kalong nakabanta ka jing baha jong kipat ba jong ka Garo Hills.
Constituent organizations which is spearheading the movement against the appointment of Sri Rakesh Newar as the CEM of GHCDC, and for that very reason we are launching a civil disobedience movement against this unjust and inappropriate decision against the will of the Achik people. Proposed civil disobedience movement. Actually, it has been started from today itself. So today, NGEA has already started the movement with their pen down strike, and the pen down strike will continue tomorrow, and all the employees of the GHCDC will cease their work and acknowledge that we as an organization is thriving for the better cause of our Achik people. And the second phase of the civil disobedience movement will be on 3rd and 4th of February, and on that day NCM, non-cooperation movement against the establishment or the government, has been called all over the Garo Hills from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. The NCM will enforce all over the Garo Hills, and we urge all the citizens of Garo Hills and our friends, please cooperate with us, since this issue will dilute our GHCDC, and we as an organization will not allow any Tom, Dick and Harry to ruin our council. So we urge all the brothers and sisters of Garo Hills to be with us and participate in this upcoming or the proposed NCM in all over Garo Hills in the proposed date. Thank you.
Harian ka jing epen bethai bom hakandai lat hakasngi ublei balala ki pulit kila treshitom batang hapo ka shisngi kila yokem yo we ukna ubadang khat news nam karta uba suba don kti hakanika kampen bethai bom. Halor jangkane nakalyang menteri ka social welfare uba kermen Shillong habakran sekilar pathai Khubor ulapan paw ya ka jing ngau diaw ban yo i ya ka jing dan kti jong uni ukna uba khat news nam karta kabala pensu je re kanong ba shu ulaong bakani ka seng kabakam ya jing dan kti jong u hakani ka kam kala dei ban perkhat ya kala wei jong u ulakan tui ki khon samla bakin ngop hakini ki kambean bar ulaku laru banti bar wat benia ka telong bakumno kini ki khon samla ki poi ban rung shakini ki kambean badru ban yarap ki bakin wan phai shakalenti ka badai.
So sad to hear that if the underage will go and join any kind of terrorist group. Actually, not only the underage, even any age is not advisable, and we will not want them to go and join any kind of terrorist group, and which will at the end will bring only disturbance to the livelihood of the people of our state, and only trouble will bring. So my request is that that is not a solution that our youth should seek, where they will find peace or a solution for their requirement. But at the end, the solution is that they should come and do something good for the society, not by disturbing the society. So, and it's so sad to hear that this, I don't know from which group are they, but whichever group they are, who appoint this, the underage youth, especially our children. So it's very sad to say that these people are not thinking about the future of those children, because when they appoint them, they spoil their life, their career, everything. Because what we feel that these people, they might have not known what is good, what is bad. So that's why when somebody called them to join in their group, so they join, and then it turns to be they destroyed the livelihood of our people, and they disturb the peace in our city. So I feel that these people should have not called this underage, because when they take them, when they appoint them, it really is sad to see these people have spared nobody. They even now start appointing this the underage. So if my request is that to all the youth, that don't seek a solution where you might think that this is the easy way, but at the end, law is there for everyone. So I believe that the law will take care for everyone, whether it's underage. As per the law, it has to be punished. So if they bring any kind of disturbance to our society, so the law is there, which is meant for everyone. So, but at the end, I would like to request that this is not the solution for you to join any kind of militancy group. So the best is that you try to stand on your own feet, and then do the best you can, work, and then try to live, and then feed your families with with dignity, not by showing, means after doing all this kind, how you'll show your face to the public, which is a shame to all of us. It's very sad to hear that in our state now this kind of things has start happening. So yeah, that though is our duty when it comes to our Department of Social Welfare. It's our duty to find out that, and then we try to make sure also that our youth are not left behind, especially our children, those who are underage. We really want to take good care of them. That's why we used to have this kind of awareness that this is right, this is wrong. So at the end, what makes them join, or what makes them take steps which will bring shame to our society, I really don't know. But we need to know exactly. I believe that when it comes to this, what had happened in Police Bazaar with those children. So I believe that with the investigation of the police, so they will reveal the truth, what have been going through in their life, and then maybe through that we will have a link, and then if it is possible from our side, the department, we will check what step needs to be done, so that in future our children will not be a trap of that same situation.
Ki pulit Meghalaya mentakasngi kila yok kem yang langut ki dukhat jongkah nyautrap National Liberation Council ki baladon kti hakajing pen bethai bom hakandai lat hakini ki khendiat singi balalej. Hakani ka jing yok kem ki pulit kila yok ru ban kurup yaki katu katni ki tiar pen bethai nakayeng jongki. Shwaya kani ki pulit kila du thia du dam kila yok ban kem weu dukhat ka HNLC badi ki tu baro ki badon kti hakate ka jing pen bethai bom. Nakadaw badon ka jing penwit ka jing trekam joko office ka Garo Hills Autonomous District Council Hatura u District Magistrate ka West Garo Hills District mentakasngi ula penjari ya ka an section 144 CRPC bat benrap ru ya ka regulation 3 of the Meghalaya Epidemic Disease COVID-19 Regulations 2020 ka balakhang ya ka jinglum bre wa palat ya ka sangut. Kani ka an ka khangru ya ki jing khang ya ki jing yat kali barkalet ka wan joki nong tre office. Pada kitu ki khubor ng lapoy ka bakut tarhadu bangin daya syambiang kublay shibon.